excited to have our viewers in the show. We'll do our best to entertain, inform, and educate you as best as we did in our previous program.
This is the new #1 program in the metro.
This is Metro Wave.
Haven't you wondered how sound recorded? How can a gadget like this one recorded the sound? Well, I know many of you guys are curious on how it is done.
It actually depends on the sound recording devices that you have. But the oldest amongst all is in 1890. It's called Edison Wax Cylinder Player. The naturalist Jess Walter Fuchs makes the first field recordings using a wax cylinder recorder. He records the songs, folktales, vocabularies, and conversations of a band of Native Americans living in the state of Maine. Improvements continue to be made to this technology, including the invention of flat discs that provide a longer recording playing times.
It was only just over 100 years ago that people began to experiment with ways of recording sound.
They knew that sounds could travel through the air like waves in the ocean, so they built machines which could capture these sound waves using funnels called megaphones or horns. It's through the funnel to a diaphragm where the waves traveled. Just as your eardrums vibrate when you hear a sound, the diaphragm vibrated, and this movement was then passed to a small needle, which made marks in wax or tinfoil. These marks were a record of the sound waves, which these early sound recording machines could then play back.
When we come back, Carol will tackle the different kinds of sound recording devices. Meanwhile, here's Charles for her interview with the students of ICCT. Charles?
Thank you very much, Evan. Since we're talking about these recording devices, I asked some students of ICCT colleges about this matter, and here's the video. What sound recording devices do you usually use?
Radio, MP3.
Hey, can I have an interview with you for a while?
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes.
So what are the different sound recording devices that you usually use?
Sa akin, iPad.
And how about you?
MP3.
How about the two?
PC na lang ako, mahirap kasi.
Maliing MP3 and cellphone.
A cell phone. You have a cell phone. Yeah, cell phone. So there you have it, guys. I'll be back for some more Ambush interview here in the campus.
Parang kailan lang, nag-enroll pa lang kami for college. Hindi magkakakilala. Hanggang sa magkakwentuhan. Nag-iyakan, nagtawanan, bumimik. Minsan nagla-library kami pero hindi naman talaga kami nagbabasa. Nagkukwentuhan lang. Lahat graduate na. Kumusta na kaya sila? Nakakamiss. Si LA nga pala. Kumusta na kaya siya sa US? Matawagan niya? Buti na lang, may video o prepaid card. Mode sa mura na, mahababa pang kwentuhan, video loved ones. Hello? Kumusta ka naman dyan? May boyfriend ka na ba? BDO prepaid card. Sulit pantawag abroad.
We're back, and so to continue our discussion, we're going to show you the different kinds of recording devices used ever since it evolved and invented.
People continued researching and developing new designs, and the machines they built were more sensitive to sounds they recorded and played back. Other inventions were also helpful. In particular, the microphone, which is used inside telephones, and the valve, which was used in radios. In 1915, a magnetic wire recording machine called the telegraphone used a microphone to capture sound waves. It then changed the waves into electrical signals, and a small but powerful magnetic field transferred the signals to a reel of wire. The telegraphone was a part of an important change that was taking place from acoustic to electronic recording and reproduction of sound. The invention of transistor in 1950s was very important. It meant the electronic sound devices could be much smaller and more portable. Music could now be heard in your car, at the shopping mall, in lifts, and at the beach. People experimented with sounds, adding effects to music like echoes and looping recorded sounds. They even created electrified musical instruments. Long playing records, 45s, jukeboxes, the transistor, radio, and DJs changed the way people listen to music, and it also changed the music they listen to.
Today, there are many ways and places where you can hear recorded music and other sounds. On television, videos, movies, radio, MP3s, CDs, LPs, and DVDs. Think of how different it is now. Can you think of any other? Don't switch that dial because when we come back, the last part of